Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be telling about interesting facts and more about George V. So let's begin without wasting time. Interesting facts about George V. George V got the kingdom as his father's eldest son died. He worked in the Royal Navy from 1877 to 1892. He was a keen and expert marksman. His coronation happened in 22nd June 1911. He was the King of the United Kingdom and British Dominions and Emperor of India. In George V's reign, the British Empire was at its territorial peak, which was in 1921. And this is it. You may think this is not much, but it was at its terrestrial peak that even the Mongolia's Genghis Khan could not reach. He conquered Canada, India, not Genghis Khan. I'm talking about Georgia and Australia and Pakistan and South Africa and much more countries. So I'll tell you about life of George V. George V was born on 3rd June 1865 in Marlborough House in the district Westminster. George's full name was George Frederick Ernest Albert. He was born when Queen Victoria, his grandmother, was ruling. Mary of Teck was his wife. His father's name was Edward VII. His mother's name was Alexandra of Denmark, and his successor was Edward VIII, and he died on 20th January 1936. Now I am going to be telling about reason behind George V's death. It's a long one. The First World War took a toll on George's health. He was seriously injured on 28th October 1915 when thrown by his horse at a troop review in France, and his heavy smoking exacerbated recurring breathing problems. He suffered from chronic bronchitis. In 1925, on the instruction of his doctors, he was reluctantly sent on a recuperative private cruise in the Mediterranean. It was the third trip aboard since the war and his last. In November 1928, he fell seriously ill with septicemia, and for the next 2 years, his son Edward took over many of his duties. And this is the second slide of reason behind George V's death. George never fully recovered in his final year. He was occasionally administered oxygen. The death of his favorite sister Victoria in December 1935 depressed him deeply. On the evening of 15 January 1936, the king took to his bedroom at Sandringham House, complaining of a cold. He remained in his room until his death. So I picked this king because here he conquered so much, and I would be picking some kings or queens and telling about them, not only British, India, like that. So thanks for watching my video, and please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.